The sky is blue because green was already taken. My name is Victor Ashley, and I'm a real estate agent out of Seattle, Washington. Please leave a comment below, and I'll respond to it as quickly as possible. Or you can get a hold of me directly by getting a hold of my information in the contact description, as well as please hit the subscribe button, and I appreciate your support. If you've been watching my videos, you may have noticed that I mostly review the zip codes in the North Seattle area. But let's go back to one of the zip codes I used to live in, and I have some friends in that one, and that's the 98034, and that's in the Kirkland area. And let me get you started on a walk-on right now. So Kirkland is located just roughly 16 miles northeast of the Space Needle. Now, just so you have a quick walk-on what's exactly around it, but Kirkland only has two zip codes, and we're only reviewing one of them today, and this is the 98034. This is the Juanita, Totem Lake, Kingsgate neighborhoods primarily. And then at the same time, this is located just north of Bellevue. This is north of Microsoft's campus in Redmond. And this is also south of the Woodinville, Mill Creek, and Bothell area. This is very close to our zip code that we review on the Mount Lake Terrace in the Briar area, just so you're aware. And now that we've kind of covered where Kirkland is, let's go into some of the data. So you might have seen this document before. I've shared it a couple of times. But this is a review. This is a fast stats is what they call this in the MLS for the Northwest MLS. And this is available if you're a real estate agent or you have any kind of affiliation with the MLS in this area. So not only can you tell, and this is February's numbers, by the way, not only can you tell that there's lower listing activity, but there's also less sales activity. And primarily, we do see a 28% decrease on the sales cost right now. And that's because your average sales price is right here versus your average sales price this year. And it looks like it's about a 28% difference. Now, what you can tell is last year in this February period of time, there was an overbid of 26%. This year, this February period of time, there's an underbid of about 2%. So let's go into some more active numbers, and now you'll understand why I do this. So that document that I gave you, it comes out about a week after the month's closed, and I don't think it does a good idea of actually going into the price per square foot change. And this is why I do the first 15 days of this March versus the first 15 days of last March. And this is the best that I've come up with. And if there's any kind of questions or, you have feedback on this, feel free to leave a comment and I'll get back to you on this. But let's just review the first 15 days of last March and then compare it to this March. So the first 15 days of last March, there was 93 homes that were on the market and sold. These are completed sales. They were completely done with the process. They went through the bidding process. They went into their inspections if they had it. They fulfilled their contingencies. They funded the loan, and then they got the keys. And now they are homeowners. Well, those closed sales looked like, on average, $818,000 with 13 days on market, 2 beds, 2 bath, and 1155 square feet. The average price on a square foot breakdown came to $742. Now let's go into this year. This year, there was only 22 homes that were sold. That's 71 difference. That's a huge difference at this point. I did notice, though, last year, there was a bunch of condos that came on because they completed a construction project, but at the same time, it didn't account for the entire change. There were 71 homes that we are missing from this year to last year, just so you know the pace breakdown. But the condos only accounted for about 15 or 18 sales. So just so you're aware, I am tracking that just to be 100% forthcoming. So if you compare the year over year, though, it looks better because we are at $1,008,000, 28 days on market, 3 beds, 2 bath, and 1860 square feet. It looks better, right? Looks like it's about $200,000 higher. It's not. Let's go into the breakdown of the price per square foot. Price per square foot this time is $572. Now let's compare those two numbers. I'm going to use the average size of the home. The average size of the home between last year and this year is about 1510, just so you're aware. Last year, it would cost $1,119,000 to actually buy that same size at that price per square foot of 742. This year, though, it would cost $863,000, the exact same size, 510 square feet, and because the price per square foot average is 572. What this means, this is a decrease of 23%, as well as a decrease, just so you know, the money, your buying power is the exact same, just so you're aware, because your buying power, you've lost $256,000 in buying power, but your mortgage is the exact same. My apologies for my previous statement. The mortgage is the exact same. Your buying power has lost $256,000. When I compare the two mortgage prices on average, and again, everybody's FICO and financial situation is completely different, but I gave a nice little baseline one. The price difference of the mortgages was only $69. So it was barely any change at all. But from what I can tell, prices have decreased in this area by 23%, but interest rates are still high, and that's affecting people's buying power, which is in turn also leading to a decrease in the market. So Seattle, as well as the east side, has been affected by not only the higher interest rates, but also buyer demand going down. Now, I don't always think that the demand is going down because, again, I'm a renter and I want to buy too, just like you. But at the same time, it's not affordable right now. So we're really running into an affordability issue. If you enjoy this content, please hit subscribe again. I really appreciate your support. And it was a pleasure working with you. And I hope you have a fantastic day.